We are, thank you for receiving our message today. We are happy to be able to communicate again through the channel. Lots of transforming and changing energy are ahead of you. You will be shaken from your inside. The world is about to shift. And when we say the world, we're talking about your planet, but we're also talking about other planets in your galaxy and outside of your galaxy. There is a big shift occurring in the cosmic forces, and you will feel it deep inside of your being. The more sensitive you are, of course, the more you will sense these transformation happening at your DNA level. You are being upgraded, so to speak. The beings that are part of this transformation already know that they are changing from the core. This transformation is necessary for the raising of the consciousness, but also for the upgrade of your own human DNA. Much of it is being unlocked, so to speak. It is growing at a rapid rate, being activated by the codes of light from your sun, but also from the stars. Much of what you call starseed on your planet are remembering little by little, one step at a time, who they truly are and what they have to bring in this lifetime. More people are speaking star language or light language, as some of you call it. These are sounds, code. They are not language as the words language that you speak. They are sounds that are making a specific vibration to help others to be activated. They are initiator of sequence to be initiated within your human body. So don't be surprised if you listen to some of these sounds and you are feeling certain sensation inside of your body and that you are getting some symptoms, discomfort as you are growing in your capacity to access new wisdom that is being revealed from the inside out. And it's why in previous transmission, we gave the advice to relax and take more time to connect with the earth, the planet that you live on, so your body can be in a state of harmony with the planet to be able to deliver these upgrades in a more agreeable, comfortable way for the human body to be getting into the next level of expression. There is nothing to do per se with your mind to activate these codes. They are activated on their own. So more space is required. This might sound counterintuitive for most of you that there is nothing to do but to Let it happen. It is time to be the human being that you are. We will reiterate what we said in our last transmission. The being part is the most important part. And then doing from the proper state of being will yield to the unfoldment of the perfect series of action that needs to be taken. Know that this is meant to happen. It is meant to happen and will never stop. So it has its own course of action. Once you are activated, there is no way back, so to speak. So embrace the journey. Be there and accept whatever is coming your way. Don't worry about what's going to happen once you get more and more activated. Everything will be revealed to you in time. So make sure you are taking care of your physical body. Make sure you are nurturing your physical body in the proper way. So you can go through these activation with ease and peace inside of you. This is the message that we wanted to convey today. We hope this is useful for most of you that are listening to this recording. There is no coincidence if you feel activated as you are hearing this message. This message is also encoded with these sounds and frequency that will activate your DNA. You're welcome. We
Thank
are
you
now
so
open to take some questions if
thank
you
you so
wish.
much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you about this for this beautiful message. We do have some questions. And the first one is about abundance and prosperity as a collective. Like, what is the advice that you could give to humans about manifesting abundance and prosperity as a collective? Like, how to create systems that would provide and nurture the humans on Earth?
Thank you for asking this question. The most important thing for humans to be manifesting abundance, it's to become really clear about the program that are keeping them in survival. As individual, you are embodying much of the collective program that are running in your society. The more humans, individuals will get on their journey to reframe these programs, the more they get together to do this work and support each other with benevolence, but also with tough love when it's needed. This is what is needed in this day and time. Human needs to grow emotionally, and they also need to make sure they are understanding the mechanic of their human body, as the human body is their vehicle for unfoldment, and it cannot be left aside. It has to be nurtured with good food, good quality water, so it can thrive. And then all the emotional belief system work will be much easier to do because the body will be in the right condition for the restructuration of these beliefs. As we said in our introduction message, much of you are being upgraded right now, and this is also a challenge on your physical body. So the more you are taking care of your physical body, the more everything will be easier for you to do. Taking care of your vehicle should be a daily task that is prioritized every day. So you can let the manifestation happen with almost no effort. So this is at an individual level. The more individual that will do this type of work, that will take this seriously and be focused on that, will actually group together. They will assemble, they will reconnect and find each other to create new ways of interacting that will lead to new systems, that will lead to new ways of redistribution of power in your societal structure. The top down power structure will crumble as it will no longer be needed as individual will increase in maturity. So this will happen on the course of the next 10 to 15 years. As we said in other transmission, more chaos is to come. So people understand from a visceral point of view the importance of doing this work and owning their personal responsibility for their action, their thoughts, and emotion towards themselves and towards others. Does that answer the question, or you would like more details?
It does answer the question. Thank you very much for the answer.
Pleasure.
I have another one. What are your two best advice that you would give to humanity to go through the energies of 2025?
The first one will maybe make you laugh, but you need to laugh more. You need to have more fun and chill out a little. This is a big game. You are here to play a role in each other's life. And part of that is to make each other laugh, is to loosen up. So your human body is equipped with a laughing system. And this laughing system is actually inducing feel good hormones and hormones that are rebalancing your body to put it in a state of healing and in a state of ease. So, by all means, crack up a few jokes, laugh at your own self. This is what's going to be needed to go through this chaotic time. You have to de dramatize the drama that your ego mind tends to create on its own, chewing on it, nourishing it, putting oil on the fire, so to speak. You gotta catch yourself and laugh at your own ego mind for its own ways of patterning desperately in the drama of life. So laughing will be the first one. Then the second one will be flow, meaning to recognize what is your flow and to respect your flow. As soon as you are feeling out of your flow, ask yourself, what just happened? What triggered my out of flow state? And identify these belief system or identify the source. Let's say you are tired all of a sudden. Oh, that got you out of the flow state. Maybe you need to relax. Maybe you need to laugh a little bit. So, again, laughing will be a good one to help you to regenerate and recover so you can go back in your flow. So, accepting the ebb and flow of life, the cycles, are going to be really important this year and in the upcoming years. Everything will come to an end in time. It is the same thing for your flow. You cannot be in flow all day. You will be in flow for a few hours or sometimes a few minutes, and then you're not again. And then you need to just recover and wait. Be patient. Step back. Go to the 30,000 feet view of yourself, of your life, of your work, of your relationships. So you can allow the flow to remain instead of being in these blockages of energy that are bringing you into your survival mechanism and into disappointment, frustration, irritation, anxiety, and so on. So be more aware of your flow and identify what are the qualities, what are the elements that serves your flow, that are conducive for the flow of your essence to be present. Does that answer your question?
It does. Thank you very much. I have more questions, if I may.
Yes.
These questions are coming from Julie from my audience on YouTube, and she's asking for unawakened ones, how do we know our purpose, mission?
Hi, Julie. Thank you for your question. So, unawakened ones. There is no such thing as unawakened ones. It's a tag that you're giving yourself if you are identifying yourself as unawakened. It's a judgment that is a limiting program to keep you from stepping into your power. So, first is to let go of the belief that you are an awakened person. And as soon as you know you're going to let go of this, you will experience more vitality flowing inside of you. So, purpose is discovered by moving forward into the direction that nourishes your body, your emotion, your thoughts, your soul. Some of you use that expression on your planet. It nourishes my soul. Everything that is getting you to the core, to your soul, is what you need to put more attention on. It might be dancing. It might be reading books on a certain subject. It might be going in nature. It might be riding your bike. It might be expressing one of your talent, one of your gift. It might be just telling your story. It might be talking about your emotion. You will identify your purpose if you are acting purposefully, intentionally. This is all about being intentional. So one way you can walk more in alignment with your purpose is to identify your personal values? What are your guiding principle? Why are they important for you? And really going down to the core of what is driving you, what is giving you this sense of being and of bringing value in this lifetime to yourself and others. So question your own heart. What are your values? What is important for you in your core? What are, quote unquote, your non negotiable? So connect with yourself and let yourself experience more of what wants to be expressed. Working on what is blocking you from expressing what wants to come out of you will help you to release more of that vital energy. But first, all of you have access to do a little more of what makes you alive. Do you have
Thank
another
you.
question?
I actually do. And it's from Julie also. And it's a very interesting one. How do we leave or exit this earth plane without unaliving our physical vessel?
Can you be a little bit more specific by the term unaliving?
Without committing suicide, I'm assuming.
So the question is, how do you leave this earth plane without killing yourself?
I think that's what she means, yes.
Well, first of all, we have to say that you are a multidimensional being. So leaving this earth plane can be done in this lifetime whenever you want, as you are connecting to other dimension as the channel is doing currently. And also as Jen, who's asking question right now, is also doing many different times a day. The body is still on this planet, but the consciousness is connected to other levels, other dimensions. So you can leave the three-dimensional reality, if you would like to think that way, into other dimension without having to kill yourself. The other thing is, what prompt you to ask this question? We are inviting you to think about that. And also, in a subsequent session, this question can be answered for you if you wish to go deeper on that subject itself. And another thing we would like to say on that is that your physical body is the instrument that will help you to navigate into different parallel reality. Not only your mind is doing that. So your heart is the portal, is the gateway to open up this connection. Some grandmaster have unlocked the ability to leave this three-dimensional world with their physical body. It requires a great deal of training and digging into sacred, ancient wisdom. Will this be done? You will learn how to do this. Less than 0.05% of the human on your planet know how to do that. It is well hidden into the Earth itself. We hope we made you curious here.
You have made me curious for sure. So interesting. Thank you. Can I ask one last question?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Okay. Um, how do we identify or activate our innate spiritual gifts or powers?
Again, we don't want to sound redundant here. The first start is by aligning yourself. First, aligning your physical body, and then aligning your emotional body, your mental body, your spiritual body. And once these are in line, automatically all of this will be revealed to you. So many different ways to do this. You can work structurally on aligning your body and looking at your physical structure and postural alignment. There are many different methods that are doing this on your planet. It is widespread, so to speak. You just have to look for it. So, improving your postural alignment, nutritional habits, as we mentioned, movement will do it. And then emotional body, regulating your emotion, being able to make the energy move through you and not suppress it, repress it, so it gets stuck in your organs. So, developing the ability to transmute emotion is of utmost importance. Again, you have many different modalities going from ancient Chinese medicine to yoga to specific breathing. Lots of science is studying that right now. You will find a plethora of different methods to do this. Then your mental body, being able to observe one's thoughts that are arising, coming and going, being able to distinguish between what are the old programs and what is the new program you would like to run in your system. So there are some modalities that are helping for that, going from mindfulness meditation, parts work, different modality that are addressing these things. There is a man called Joe Dispenza that is working on this aspect a lot on your planet, being able to identify and stay calm and reframe. This will help the mental body. Also, modalities like holistic modalities like Chinese medicine, Qigong, yoga, specific type of yoga will help to rebalance the physical, the emotional, and the mental body. Not the commercial stuff, the real stuff. You need to look for it. The ones that are is really holistic and is not about performance, but it's about self-realization and nurturing your ability, your skill set to be able to do that. Then your emotional body, your spiritual body. This is nurturing the connection with yourself, the ability to love yourself, be in gratitude with yourself, honor your organs, honor the different system, honor the planet Earth that you live on, the elementals, honor the sky, the moon, the sun, the star system, the different galaxy, the universe, reconnecting to what you are. You are all made of stardust. Remember, who you are, opening yourself to receive information from other realms of consciousness. But first, connect to what's important for you and connect to your physical body and your planet. Grounding yourself will help you to open up the spiritual energy. And then you can go on and venture in higher realms. But make sure that you are grounded. Make sure that you are well hydrated. So this exploration happen with ease. This is something that can disturb your nervous system. So if you go at these things with a dysregulated nervous system, you will pay the price, so to speak. It's going to be much challenging for you. This is what we have to say for that question for now.
Thank you very much. That was the last question. I want to thank you for being here. And I want to thank the channel, my good friend Jean-Francois or Jeff. And Ra, let me apologize for cutting you off at the beginning. I thought you were done speaking, but you were not. And I was trying to speak at the same time. And I apologize for that.
Oh, thank you. We haven't been offended by that, but thank you for saying you're such a kind being.
Thank you very much for being here, Ra. We appreciate the channeling we just did.
Thank you for your time and thank you for your service. Until next time.